What up, YouTube brothers and sisters watching all over the planet? Love and light to all of you guys. I hope you guys are still chasing your freaking dreams and working on yourselves. And in this video, title of this video is Conquer Your Inner Voice, alright? So today I channeled about 6 pages worth of information that I'm gonna give to you guys, and it's 6 pages, so I'm actually gonna read it, so here's proof. I wrote this stupid stuff, just proof. There ain't no need to prove anything to anyone. What the hell am I talking about? So this is gonna benefit those that are interested, so sit back, relax, and enjoy, alright? So here we go. The moment you conquer your inner voices is the moment you take control and relive a new life. Reliving a new life is a gateway to human evolution. Why keep kids learning the same content as we learned when we went to school, rather than teaching them just the fundamentals as well as the technology that we have up to date? This way we can begin to form new and creative ideas that thus bring form more to our planet while we all evolve as a species. We choose to rather learn the same curriculums for decades just to get a job and earn money for survival till we naturally pass as life takes its course. This thinking is sickening to me, and its time for an end is definitely here. From here on out, rather than ignoring our little ones' crazy ideas and dreams, we should encourage and know that we are literally capable of creating whatever one can imagine. You see, understand that thought is not random at all. You receive thoughts from somewhere out there in the vast universe, because somewhere out there it is really a reality, and it has worked its way to your mind, not randomly, because it has worked its way to your mind because it is who you are. It is naturally who you are. And those dreams, they are your traits, your characteristics, and your personalities. So you have to embody them, embrace them, and just become them, because it's who you are. So work on yourself first into fully ascending who you are. So what I mean is, in this realm, ego doesn't exist. You see, to fully ascend, you have to let go of the ego, and higher consciousness is what you'd start to develop. You must understand that full ascension is crucial, because only then you can discover that truthful meaning of putting life, energy, and time into your work is where it's at. You want to fully ascend to unlock your supernatural capabilities, intuition from the cosmos, and great wisdom, thus unlocking a whole new god and goddess in you that you forgot once existed. So once you realize your true potential and what you're capable of, you can harness energy and use it in your favor with whatever power it is that you desire. So certain people understand this. You see, being fully ascended, you realize you never ever have to work for anybody but yourself, because you have to become your own boss. You realize that. You start to go against the fucking current, and you take control even with the littlest things, like having cravings for things and wanting to be lazy, mainly just because you like to be in your comfort zone, because that's what you've developed an awareness on a higher evolving level, to where you no longer comprehend these concepts. All right, that's what I meant to say. Like, you want to develop a conscious state where you no longer even comprehend these cravings and all this stupid stuff, like, it's like it doesn't make sense to you. And then you also don't see the need to work for survival when you realize free energy is surrounding you all the fucking time. If you need certain vitamins for your body to be alive, all you gotta do is imagine it from a heart space and truthfully feel like you're being taken care of. And guess what? The universe's divine intelligence will freaking manifest it for you. And there's proof of that everywhere, okay? Plants, they naturally grow on their own, their natural cycles, the natural weather cycles, the natural sun, the way the earth spins on its own, all that is free energy. All of that is just manifested because it is attracting who it is. If you attract who you are, you will naturally be taken care of, is what I'm trying to say. So you gotta have the capacity to create. You have the capacity to create things and manifest them in your favor. And when you rise and command a certain desire and go to work on it daily, you will manifest it, because you're not actually working on it daily. What you're actually doing is ascending all the cooperative components you need to manifest, which is what you're visualizing. So believe me, no matter how sci-fi your dreams may look, you can and will manifest them. So go to work on them and do your research on that which you have a fucking passion for, okay? You, me, and all the children on this planet, on our mother Gaia, we're all her children. We all live on the same planet, okay? We each have a unique self and a reality which is within us that makes us who we are. So always go with your instincts, family. Always, always, always go with your instincts, because the child you were once is the person you really are. You were that person when you were a child because you were growing into that person until society has told you that none of that is possible, okay? So you want to go back to that little self you once were and believe all that you did, all those dreams you had about going to space or magic or flying or whatever your dreams were. You really want to go back to that mindset and bring that dream forth. Find sight in your inner child and be reborn, family. See, you were supposed to be all that you imagine, because thought isn't random. Like I said, you were aspired by these visuals at such a young age because it's your soulful mission. The reason we lost sight of all these profound imaginary thoughts is only simply because society tells us none of it is possible, it doesn't exist, or it's fiction. And let me tell you right now, fiction alone is also an illusion, because any thought is a reality. Like I said, somewhere out there in the universe, this thought has traveled as energy to and through you as a result of a creative idea or a thought, okay? So as we are told that these things that we tend to create, you see, these things that we think are crazy, we tend to create them as a form of visual entertainment like TV or video games, or a knowledge, rather than physically bringing them forth into manifestation. And let me tell you right now that that is possible, okay? We've been taught wrong from that. That is a capability and a power that we naturally have and we're born with. So the majority of the population, mainly us all adults, don't truly believe, and that is why we are living blindly just to survive, thinking this is the only way of life. Forget that. Forget that, family. Like, this is not the only way of life, trust me. You work your thoughts around making enough money to only enjoy life for somewhat of time, but to mainly survive. Okay, I totally wrote that weird. You work your thoughts around making, okay, so yeah, you pretty much spend your whole life working your thoughts around just trying to make money to survive and have a stable life and enjoy life in some points of your life. You know, it's kind of stupid. But let me tell you that life can be way so much more than that, and it is so much more than that, and that's what we're bringing forth, okay? So all you do is put time and make time for what you think has to be done, thus taking your life and draining your energy to where you get to a point where you're alone at some point in your day and you have no passion to do a thing that you really do enjoy. So if you really want to manifest your reality, then you first must fully ascend consciously into who you truly are, letting go of the concept of ego, giving you courage and integrity to go forth on your wildest, weirdest dreams you might think. Being conscious of having no ego, hate, fear, frustration, or sadness wakens your soul. You know how free you are, how you can simply call upon for the proper components in your life to survive physically and spiritually through deeply felt intention towards your desire. Family, go into a deep meditation and don't come out until you feel and have embodied and no longer visualize who and what you want to become. Okay, so meditate until you literally feel you are the thing that you were visualizing. Now you don't visualize it, now you are it. So make your work, your life, putting all your time and soul's energy on manifesting it. Harness your passion, your drive, your will, and all your attention onto who you are inside. All your energy, all your focus just on that, who you are. Watch what the fuck will happen. Be that person every day, manifesting little by little right before your eyes. Your own reality is surfacing and no one else knows it but you, because you're the only one first person seeing everything unfold. It's pretty amazing, believe me. Believe me. Soon everyone will witness what you've always visualized in your own mind, but you must put your soul's energy and time into your work. It must become your lifestyle. Understand this. This is the way of living and evolving together as a species, as a family, in unity with world peace. I respect every one of us. Drown out your inner voices that tell you it isn't possible. These voices are not you, okay? They are the voices that were imprinted in your mind. These are all voices that were just pretty much imprinted in your mind from your parents or from people as you were growing up. And ignore those voices and follow your real inner instincts that believe all these crazy things. And look, ignore the fact that people say it's not possible and it's all nonsense. Conquer these inner voices with your persistence. Because if you give yourself persistence and consistency, you're going to build the mental faculty of willpower, and your willpower will be stronger. And let these inner voices, this willpower will let these inner voices know that you're not fucking weak, that these things can come and go and they won't do or phase or anything to you. They won't even harm you. Your willpower is on point, fam. So you're not weak. You create your own reality, and you are a master creator, fam. You and I, we're Jedis, okay? We create everything we can ever imagine. And I say that with passion, love, and light for all of us, okay? Love and light to all of us, family. I believe and respect all of yours and my wildest dreams. Your soul desperately awaits for you to acknowledge and awaken it so it can take care of you and make you happy. So believe yourself. Believe yourself, because you are perfect just the way you are, family. Keep love and peace. Never give a fuck what anyone says. And always, always, always live your wildest dreams. Chase them and just chase them. I love you, family. Take care. Spread the love. Spread the word. Peace.